Hey folks, it's JP Moery in our communications studio here at our headquarters in Route 1, Alexandria, Virginia. What you're going to see is a broadcast of our podcast. Julie Devine, Kim Gillum, myself are getting ready to do a podcast. We're just going to show you how to do it. And it's not really very complicated, or we wouldn't be doing it.
That's right.
So we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to record a podcast that will be published when, Kim?
Next week.
Next week, with next Wednesday. So thanks for listening in. And you're going to get, by listening in, you're going to get it in advance.
That's right.
But make sure you go on the podcast and download it too. All right. Hi, I'm JP Moery. Welcome to the Association Playbook. I'm thrilled today to have my friend and our sales associate, Julie Devine, in the communications studio today.
Thank you.
Glad you're here. Hey, you know what? I wanted to ask you about something that I think is really important to associations. When we first started the company, we were primarily a recruitment operation. We sold and brought in new members. But now you have a very unique experience with one of our clients where you are working on retention. So you're not only selling them, but then you're also tasked with keeping them.
Yes.
Tell me about the difference between those two things, if there is any.
There's not a lot of difference. It's sales is sales. So for new members coming in, you got to sell them, and to retain the current members, you have to sell them. Same thing. You have to show them the benefits of staying on.
So the relationship changes in that they were a prospect and now they're a member, but really keeping them involved, continually communicating with them and all that, it never stops. The relationship adjusts some, but really we're just continuing the process with them.
Exactly. You're engaging them, keeping them up to date. You're keeping them engaged with the association, and that shows them the value to stay on board. And
what we've learned is you really have to plan that out. So
Yes.
So I remember we would be all excited about, oh my gosh, let's bring somebody in and ring the bell when it happens, and then you put them on a list and you turn around and forget about them.
Yeah, you can't
Now
do
you
that.
got to have a plan. You got to have a plan, right?
Exactly. Retention starts the day they become members. Period.
Yeah. So let's talk about that for a second, because you've been very successful at onboarding the members of this association that we're working with, and you developed kind of a process of doing that. Tell me about it and what you've learned kind of through that.
Yeah. So members, when they come on, and like you said, they go on a list, they just kind of disappear. They become part of the group. So what I kind of put into place was a little 30, 60, 90-day warm handshake. So from the get-go, we get them involved, we keep them involved, and we make them feel like family from the beginning.
Right.
That shows them value. So the 30 days, they get actually a handwritten card from me, and it's snail mail, and it comes straight to them, and if they pin it on their bulletin board, that's great. But it's just a personal touch that they get. At 60 days, they're going to get a phone call, and they're going to get an email from me and inviting them to any upcoming events.
Whatever's hot.
Right, exactly. Then at 90 days, we re-involved the association. We picked somebody on the board and asked them, probably someone in their expertise field, whatever their expertise is, and just say, hey, could you reach out to this member? And so far, it has been fabulous. We've gotten some really good feedback from new members that said, I felt comfortable. So
what about now? The other thing that you're doing is you're doing webinars to kind of teach people how to use their membership, right? What's kind of the agenda? How does that work?
So from the get-go, when they turn in their application, they send in their payment for their dues, we immediately want to engage them in the website, because that is one of the big membership benefits, is discussion boards on the website. So I do a website tour, send them an invite, they log on, they get to see me work every piece of the website, how to log in, how to change a profile,
Wow.
how to, participate in a discussion, how to research the archives, all kinds of stuff.
So that never happens to any place I join. And as a result, I'm kind of, every time I go in there, it's like the first time.
Right.
So I'm trying, what's my password? And Amanda, get my password, or, whatever it is. And I never fully, so you're getting them fully engaged and showing them how to do it in real time.
Yes.
And including members of the association or a board member. Wow, awesome.
Yes.
Great. Hey, so folks, if you want to know more about that, we've got something special for you. Julie and I are going to be putting together one of our webinars, our online briefings. It's free. It's complimentary to everyone in the association space. It's July the 27th, which is a Thursday at 2:30. It's engaging members for improved retention. Look for registration information at the MoeryCompany.com website or email Amanda McMahon at Amanda@MoeryCompany.com to RSVP. Julie, thank you. Look forward to having you on the big show July 27th.
Awesome.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Association Playbook. For everybody at the Moery Company,